For 9 years, TLC's 90 Day Fiancé has led its audience on different journeys of love, fulfillment, deception, apprehension, loss, happily ever afters, and new beginnings, as American cast members and their fiancés from foreign countries rush down to the altar to tie the knot before the expiration of the foreign significant other's K-1 visas. TLC has aired the show consistently for 9 seasons since it premiered in January 2014, showing the fate of the couples as they work through hindrances such as language barriers, suspicion, and skepticism from their loved ones, culture shock, and planning their weddings within 3 months, or not in some cases. The typical next step after the engagement and wedding is expanding the family by having children. Fans who have followed each couple in the show often wonder which of the couples proceeded to have children after their marriage plans come to fruition. Keep listening to learn which of your favorite couples from the show expanded their families by having children, and how they're coping with parenthood. Emily Bieberly, an American from Kansas City, Missouri, met Kobe Blaze, an African from Cameroon, on a trip to China. Besotted with each other, the couple started dating immediately. Initially, their relationship was casual, but it quickly became serious when Emily fell pregnant. Determined to become a family and raise their child together, Emily and Kobe decided to marry and live together in the US. They appeared in season 9 of 90 Day Fiancé, sharing their journey as they planned their wedding following Kobe's move to the US. The couple's first child was born long before Kobe got his K-1 visa. Since Emily couldn't travel at the time due to the worldwide travel restrictions that were instituted due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Kobe didn't meet his son until he was 17 months old. The show captured the emotional moment when Emily and Kobe saw each other for the first time in 2 years, and Kobe laid his eyes on his son in person for the first time ever. A few episodes into the show, Emily and Kobe announced that they were expecting their second child, Scarlett, in August 2021, completing their apparently happy family of 4. Kobe, Emily, their son Coben, and daughter Scarlett live with Emily's parents, David and Lisa, and are welcome to continue living with them until they are ready to move out. Matt Ryan and Alla Federick were featured in the 4th season of 90 Day Fiancé. The couple quickly earned the adoration of fans, who were drawn in by their divorce-to-love story, and celebrated the couple for finding love after their respective failed marriages. Matt and Alla met online and courted the idea of a romantic relationship for a while before they fell out of touch and married other people. Matt, an American, had been divorced 3 times before appearing in the show. He connected with Alla, a Ukrainian, after his 3rd divorce. Alla, who was divorced at the time, was open to courtship. The couple rekindled their romance and ended up on the show in a rush to tie the knot in under 90 days. Despite admiring the couple's resolve to find love after divorce, fans were skeptical about their future, particularly due to Alla's hesitance to declare her love for Matt and his history of getting in and out of marriage. The couple laid the concerns over the future of their marriage to rest when Matt vowed to let Alla fall in love with him at her own pace after their wedding. They grew mutually in love, decided to expand their family, and in April 2020 welcomed their first child together and named her Emmeline. 2 years later, they welcomed their second child, a boy named Marcus. When Alla moved to the US, she brought her son Max along. Today, the blended family, comprising Matt, Alla, Max, Emmeline, and Marcus, live apparently happily, as documented by Alla on her Instagram. Theirs is one of the happiest unscripted stories on the show, according to fans. Lauren Goldstone and Alexei Brovinick met in Israel in 2013. Lauren had visited the country on a birthright trip, while Alexei, who is originally from Ukraine, was working in the country as a medic. 2 years later, Alexei moved to the US, intending to marry Lauren. The couple quickly became a fan favorite on the show, earning a spot in spin-offs such as 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After, 90 Day Diaries, and 90 Day Fiancé Pillow Talk. After their wedding in July 2016, the couple officially became Lauren and Alexei Brovărnic. They welcomed their first child, a son, in 2020 and named him Shai Joseph. The following year, they welcomed another son they named Asher. In May 2022, Lauren shared the exciting news that she was expecting their third child and had a girl they named Ariel in September, but spent several weeks in hospital since Ariel was born preterm. Early in 2023, they showed a video of the happy family as Lauren and Alexei shared some lighthearted moments of the hectic time they're having raising 3 children under 3 years of age. While most couples from 90 Day Fiancé who had children are raising them happily together, some marriages disintegrated and had the former partners locked in legal battles for custody of their children. One couple in particular is locked in a bizarre custody battle after the court denied both parents any form of custody over their 2 children. Paul Stale and Corinne Martins met online before Paul flew to her country to meet her, and the couple soon decided to tie the knot. When Paul and Corinne appeared in the show, fans started to pick up on some troubling behavior from both of them. Some keen viewers noted that Corinne, who is from Brazil, seemed disinterested in her fiancé Paul, who lives in Kentucky. Despite her lack of interest, the couple pushed forward with wedding plans and tied the knot in the show. They were also featured in 2 spin-offs, Happily Ever After and The Other Way. The fans' observations that something was off with the couple were confirmed when Paul and Corinne announced their split. They got back together, but split again, starting a cycle of breakups and reconciliations, but during which the couple had 2 children, Pierre and Ethan. In 2021, the two announced another split. This time, the announcement was accompanied by allegations by Paul that Corinne was unfaithful and that he wasn't the father of their children. Corinne, on the other hand, alleged that Paul was physically abusive, despite video evidence showing her hitting him in front of their children. The resulting split seems permanent, since after 2021, Paul has posted pictures of himself with other women. Corinne announced her intentions of remaining in Kentucky for her children. Paul and Corinne's final split was violent and ended with both parties taking out restraining orders against each other and filing for full custody of their 2 children. At first, Paul was granted full custody. However, the decision was revoked and the children were placed with a foster family. According to Corinne's last update, the children are still living with a foster family, but she and Paul are allowed to see and spend time with them. Ultimately, 90 Day Fiancé and its spin-offs continue to live up to their promise of following Americans and their significant others from foreign countries in their journey to the altar before the expiration of the foreign partners' K-1 visas. Emily and Kobe Blaze, Ali and Matt Ryan, Lauren and Alexei Brovărnic are some of the couples who have gone on to establish idyllic families after marrying and having children. However, the show has had its fair share of troubling relationships, such as the failed marriage between Paul and Corinne, whose history of violence cost both partners custody of their 2 sons.
Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpicked these videos, which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on social media or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.